I poked my head out of the gutter.
There's not much change in the first mission. At the start, a bus explodes in front of you, blocking the road, the Admiral's door is locked, and it's snowing. When it snows, handling changes. Vehicles slip, their speed and acceleration are affected, and turning becomes more difficult. In short, driving becomes harder. After skipping this cutscene, we head to the actual mission. On the way, we'll pick up a weapon from the road. In this mod, the weapons on the map are still in place, so if you've memorized the locations of a few, it'll be easier for you to find weapons. In this mission, there's a small change in the first part compared to the original. After changing clothes in the first section, the motorcycle that appears has been replaced with a Faggio. However, the main big change happens in the second part. If you follow the route I took, you can grab a weapon along the way. The best tactic in the second part is using a car, but the cars here are locked. So we head to the road and grab a fast car from traffic.
You hear me?
Me resting my hand in your lap?
Maybe.
The next difference is that at the drop-off point, there are several enemies armed with high-damage weapons. Drive quickly to the marker and stop inside. If you stay close to the left wall, you'll take less damage.
See you.
After the cutscene, the enemies will continue firing.
I'm sure you will.
So drive away a few seconds while the car is burning. Then, get out of the car and escape through the buildings by running. The main difference in this mission is the chef's location.
Can't take my hands off the steering wheel!
You party sister?
The first tactic is to speed up with the car and run him over.
Did everyone do this in Vice City?
That didn't work. I should have come in faster.
What you looking at?
The second tactic is
Better
using the
start
weapon
talking.
we grabbed from the previous
Hey,
mission.
make me, you prick. This way.
After killing the chef, quickly run and take cover by the wall. Then, kill the 3 guys coming from behind and take their weapons. If you take out the one with the shotgun first, you can get through without taking any damage like. After this, there's a major difference. Lancer's car is missing. Our new task is to find and retrieve Lancer's car.
Get lost, ugly dick!
Suspect now, right? Smoke guard.
Before starting the mission, you can grab weapons from here.
Dumb Florida moron.
As you approach the location, be careful. There's a guard wearing a bikini.
Yo, man, I still got payments to make on this?
North Ocean Beach.
Oh, please, God! Someone help me! Not guilty.
As you can see, I'm heading to the next location while escaping the police.
South Washington Beach. Terminal right, no car.
Once again, get out of the car from a distance and take out the guard.
Central Vice Point. Respond to a 10-7 Central Vice Point. There is a 10-21 Central Vice Point. Suspect on foot. There is a 10-21 Central Vice Point.
Before starting the mission, you can grab armor and weapons from here. In the first stage, I'm heading to change clothes. After changing, I proceed to the location.
Move it or lose it, pal.
There's no need to fight here. Just shoot and blow up the trucks directly. We already picked up the weapons in previous missions. Before starting the mission, you can grab armor and weapons from here. The main difference in this mission compared to the original is that the pizza delivery guy uses a race car instead of a motorcycle. In the original game, you could easily hit the motorcycle with your car, knock the guy down, and run him over to finish the mission quickly. In this mod, the tactic is to use your car to pin the pizza guy's car against a wall. When you do this, it takes him a few seconds to recover and get back on the road. During this time, you can get out of your car and shoot the driver to finish the job.
Keep moving unless you want to see my finger.
Before starting the mission, you can grab weapons from here. As a backup plan, I have a car waiting nearby. The main difference in this mission from the original is the weapons these guys are carrying.
He's got a blade! Stop running, you fat slime ball!
As the first tactic, you can try jumping down or shooting them from a distance. If that doesn't work, you can chase them down and kill them as they run. Even though I didn't do it here, you can take out the other enemies after eliminating the target and collect their weapons. The first tactic is to block the road with your car so the target won't be able to escape.
Does this look familiar?
After the cutscene, avoid engaging with the police and jump down to chase the target.
Shoot them, You've got to do better, Mr. Snell.
Make sure to shoot from a distance. If you get too close, they'll throw Molotovs at you.
Southwest Washington Beach. Respond to a 10-7 Southwest Washington Beach. Yellow, 4 cars.
Is this me?
Nice ass, baby.
Get out of my freaking way!
First, when you enter the area, take over the police car coming towards you. Then, speed up and try to run over the target before they get into their car. If you miss, the target will drive around the area for a few minutes before eventually heading toward the exit gate and getting out of the car. This will be your second chance to run them over. You can also try pushing their car into the water while they're still driving, but this tactic is more difficult since they don't get too close to the water. The easiest tactic is to run them over when they're out of the car. The biggest difference in this mission compared to the original is that you're using a plane instead of a helicopter. The plane is very difficult to control, almost like it's too heavy and struggling to stay in the air. I don't have any major tactics to offer for this mission. The controls are W, A, S, D to control the plane, with num 6 to up and num 9 to down. Since it's very difficult to get the plane airborne, you can consider completing the mission by driving the plane on the ground.
What the f... What was that? I gotta lay off the pills. I'm seeing shit. You want me to drill you? Crush, kill, demolish. Some pissant messing around, I'll bust your wise-ass toy.
In this mission, you'll need a weapon. If you haven't collected any from previous missions, grab a pistol from here before starting. Use it to kill a few enemies, collect their weapons, and then intentionally fail the mission to save your progress. This way, you'll keep the guns for this mission and future missions, making things easier. In this mission, you'll pick up an M4 and Tech 9. I recommend doing this because you'll need weapons in later missions as well. Now that we have found the weapon, we can talk about the mission. There's no need to stay here. You can go down the stairs.
I said, you understand me now?
Shit! Don't worry, I got you covered.
Suspect on foot.
I recommend staying close to Lance because enemies will come from the other side of the stairs. And if you're not paying attention during the fight, Lance can die.
Respond to a 10-17 Central Washington Beach.
2 enemies will appear from the rooftop of the opposite building. Both times, enemies come from the other side of the stairs.
Respond to a 10-7.
The rest of the enemies will be on the ground level.
Respond to 10-1 Central Washington Beach. Respond to 10-19 Central
These
Washington
Haitians
Beach.
think they can take us.
Respond
They
to a
got no
10-7
dia.
Central
The men are
Washington
getting
Beach.
cut down.
Respond to 10-17 Central Washington Beach. Suspect on foot. Respond to a 10-7 Central Washington Beach. There is a 10-7.
Don't just stand there, you pricks. Chase that Haitian dickhead down.
There is a 10-17 South Washington Beach. There is a 10-7 South Washington Beach. Suspect on foot.
Normally, in this mission, what you need to do is to hit the target car with a car without a weapon and explode it. But there is a big difference in this mode. A guy is shooting at you from the top of the car. The only tactic you can do is to change the car.
Suspect on two in a yellow smoke car.
Oh my god.
I know you did do, sir. Asshole.
Respond to a 10-1 Central Light Point.
Somebody help me!
Suspect in a Harper station wagon. Respond to 10-1 West Light Point.
He's mine.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
In this mission, you need to chase the target on foot to the end of the route.
Too slow, Granddad. You better keep on running, asshole.
Jump down. Find a vehicle. And follow the target who escapes by car. The main difference from the original mission is that the target drives a different car. Though I don't remember any other significant changes. This mission is fairly easy. The only challenge is the police. But you can manage that by switching cars as they get damaged. The target vehicle moves slowly anyway. However, there's another tactic you can use. Running in front of the target and getting into the car that the target is going to get into and drive it to the left wall. When you do this, the target will pull you out of the car and try to get in. Just re-enter the car. And now the target will control the vehicle while you sit back and watch. At this point, I'm not controlling the car anymore. The main difference in this mission from the original is the weapons the enemies are using, which causes the helicopter's health to decrease much faster. My main tip for this mission is to kill the enemies in the same order I do.
On your way! Damn, this is the war zone! Let's take out some of those guns! Taking hits here, man! This thing ain't cheap to fix! Take them out!
And the most important tactic, don't blow up this barrel. You can't jump over the area otherwise, so we'll need to use the barrel to jump over it.
Prawn Island. This was a 10-17 East Prawn Island. Respond to a 10-7 East Prawn Island. Respond to a 10-17 East Prawn Island. There is a 10-7 East Prawn Island. Suspect on foot. Respond to a 10-17 Central Prawn Island. Respond to a 10-7 Central Prawn Island. Suspect on foot.
I recommend that you change your vehicle on the way after starting this mission, otherwise this will happen. The main difference from the original mission is in the second part. In the first part, carefully eliminate the enemies to get inside. We got this weapon from a previous mission.
Respond to a 10-17 Central Vice Force.
In the original mission, after getting on the boat, you would just drive it to the destination and complete the mission.
To a 10-17 Central Vice
But in this
Force.
mod,
Respond
the boat
to a
gets stolen.
10-7 Central Vice.
The first tactic I will give after this part is for professionals. If you are a good shooter like me, you can shoot with a sniper. If you can't shoot, get on the boat next to you. Get close and kill from close range.
Respond to a 1017 southwest by
After killing the driver, jump on the other boat and finish the mission.
west by sport. Suspect on foot. Suspect not seen in a white speedboat.
There's no difference between this mission and the original one.
So Tommy, we know
Simply
what
drive the
Diaz
boat
must
to the
be
location,
So why in the hell are we running errands for him?
and on
The
your
more we
way
learn
back,
now, the less
eliminate
we
the
have to learn when
enemies.
we take this town over. I like your style, man. Real fresh. It's time for the Lance Fans dance. Watch yourself. They're coming from all over. Got him. Head for Diaz as fast as you can. Eat it. Eat it. Sleep with the fish.
For the 1017 west by point. Suspect in a white speedboat.
There are gunmen on that jetty.
Respond to a 1017 southwest by point. There is a 1017 southwest by point. Suspect not seen in a white speedboat. This is for the 1017 North Washington Beach.
More trouble up ahead. You want some of this?
West Washington Beach. This is for the 1017 East Baptist Island.
In this mission, the strategy is simple. Just get into the tank and drive it. First, park your car in front of the tank and get out, causing the soldier to exit the tank and move your car. While he's doing that, quickly hop into the tank and drive off.
Stop it! Defensive position!
Come to attend 1 South. Security protocol.
You can rotate the cannon backward using the num4 key and fire with the left mouse button. The most important differences of this mode are that the location where you deliver the tank is different, and it's snowing, which makes vehicle control harder due to slippery roads.
Northwest Washington Beach. Southwest 5 point. There is a dam 34 Southwest 5 point. There is a dam 19 Southwest 5 point. Respond to a dam 51 Southwest 5 point. From the dam 51 Central 5 point. Terminal Flash Stunt. From the dam 1 Central 5 point. Respond to a dam 34 Central 5 point.
Alright, you got it to me!
The key differences from the original mission are that some target locations have changed. It's snowing. The police are chasing you, and you have less time. Although the game provides you with a car, it's slower and much harder to control in the snow. The cheetah is faster and much easier to handle in snow, making the mission easier to complete.
Respond to a 10-7 Central Washington Beach. Respond to a 10-17 Central Washington Beach. Take the control in Naval Engagement. Respond to a 10-7 West 5 point. There is a 10-17 West 5.
If you see another cheetah on the road, you can take it to repair the damage to your car.
There is a 10-1 West 5 point. Terminal Red Forecast. There is a 10-17 West Washington Beach. Respond to a 10-7 West Washington Beach. Suspect was seen in a red car. Rotterdam 7 West Ocean Beach. Rotterdam 17 West Ocean Beach.
What the?
This mission is a very easy one. All you need to do is get a fast car. If you can't find one on the road, you can grab an Infernus from Diaz's place. What you need to do is quickly approach the target, get out of the car, and spray the target with bullets. After that, hop back into the car and escape. By doing this, the car will act as a barrier between you and the enemies, so you'll take less damage. If your car gets destroyed, you can escape using the Voodoo nearby.
Nice, old boy.
Jerusalem 1 North East Karachi.
So far, this has been the most challenging mission for me. I must have failed at least 15 times. The main difference from the original mission is that you have less time. Here's the key tactic: play at 30 frames per second. I struggled for an hour and a half before locking the game to 30 frames per second, and I passed it on the first try.
Amigo, you're the man!
If you have the frame rate vigilante mod, set the game to 30 frames per second before starting the mission. Once you complete it, you can switch back to your preferred frame rate.
You're a little scaredy kitten, baby boy. Go cry to your mommy. Not bad. You're a real man. Mang, you the man. I like you, man. I like you a lot. Anytime, man, cause you got cojones, and all my friends, they got big cojones.
Before starting this mission, find a tall vehicle like the Moonbeam. The main difference from the original mission is that some of the bag locations are different. Don't worry, if the timer runs out, the mission won't fail. Park your vehicle next to the first target. Run alongside the building and climb up to grab the bag. Once you have it, jump back down to your car and drive quickly to the next target. The reason for starting with a tall vehicle is the second target. You'll need to jump from a tall vehicle to reach the bag. For the third target, you don't need the high vehicle, so you can proceed however you like.
How many more people got to
Respond to attend before North ID.
Suspect targeted.
After collecting the final bag, escape by running through the buildings. There isn't much of a big strategy one can offer for this mission. Just make sure not to get too close, or you'll explode. Try to destroy 2 boats in one go. If you don't, the boats will start to escape, and since they're faster than you, it will make the mission much harder. The tip I'll give you for this mission is to avoid using a sniper. I recommend using a weapon like the M4. You can find an M4 right near the mission start point.
Respond to a 10-17 Central Meter IT. Respond to a 10-7 Central Meter IT. This was a 10-17 Central Meter IT. This was a 10-7 Central Meter IT.
This mission is actually very easy. Just shoot the enemies in front of you and take Lance to the hospital using the car next to the building. I'm not sure what the exact differences are compared to the original mission. It could be that the enemies have different weapons or are positioned differently. But other than that, it's very similar to the original mission. If you move this car off the road beforehand, you won't have trouble escaping later.
There goes my careful planning blown to shit. Thanks to you. You screwed up real good, Lance.
He killed my brother. What do you expect me to do, mow his lawns?
We're gonna have to take out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun?
Sure, I guess. Nice to see you too.
Let's get out of here. This place is gonna be crawling with assholes. Be careful.
In this mission, your objective is simple. Just shoot every enemy you see. Honestly, there's not much tactical advice I can give here. You'll be killing everyone, and in the end, you'll take out Diaz. The main difference from the original mission is the weapons the enemies are using. If you need health, you can go this way. Be cautious, there are 2 enemies here.
Respond to Advance 17 Central Turkish Island. There is Advance 7 Central Turkish Island.
Diaz must be inside.
You're gonna get it in the face.
You real soon! Eat this, you murdering bastard!
Say goodnight, Mr. Diaz.
Forget about it.
The differences in this mission compared to the original are that you have less time. I don't have many tactical suggestions for this one, but if your health and armor are full, you'll likely be able to complete it easily.
Hey, man.
Get back to work. Oh, that's real bad. Look at this.
My livelihood destroyed. Versetti, remember the name.
This is Rotterdam 7 Northwest 5 Point.
I see him.
This is Rotterdam 7 Northwest 5
In the original game, the police leave you alone after changing clothes, but I haven't tested if that happens in this mod.
My store! My wonderful store!
I'm enjoying this.
Rotterdam 7 Northwest 5 Point.
My beautiful window display!
This is Rotterdam 17 Northwest 5 Point.
There's some health near the Infernus.
I run this town now. Me!
There is Rotterdam 19 Northwest 5 Point. This is Rotterdam 17 Northwest 5 Point. There is
This mission is another one where there isn't much tactical advice to give. The mission ends when you kill all the enemies.
Port side! Port
To
side!
attend 17 East Light Post. There is a Den 7.
Ignore the police helicopter because it doesn't explode. I spent a long time trying and it didn't work.
Respond to attend 17 East Light Post. Respond to attend 7 East Light Post. The Den 7 West Light Point. There is a Den 17 West Light Point. This was the Den 7 West Light Point. This was the Den 17 West Light Point. Respond to a Den 17 West Light Point. This was the Den 7 West Light Point. Stop and on foot. Respond to a Den 17 West Light Point. Respond to a Den 7 West Light Point. Respond to a Den 17 West Light Point.
Oh my God, they've got a helicopter!
This was the Den 17 West Light
Focus on destroying the other helicopters.
There is a Den 7 West Light Point. There is a Den 17 West Light Point. This was the Den 7 West Light Point. There is a Den 17
Oh, shoot the
West Light
helicopter!
Point.
I mean, everywhere I look, there are French. I hate you.
This was the Den 7 West Light Point. There is a Den 7 West Light Point. Stop and on foot. This was the Den 17 West Light Point.
After killing all the enemies, blow up the small boats in front of the yacht.
Respond to a Den 7 West Light Point. Respond to a Den 17 West Light Point.
Before starting the mission, I recommend finding a fast car. Our strategy for this mission is to pin the target's car against a wall and neutralize the driver. It's easier if you do it at the spot I chose. After grabbing the briefcase, you can return using your own car. There's no need to take the target's vehicle.
Yeah,
know
mate,
just the
guy
girl.
could do with some company, if you know what I mean.
The main differences from the original mission are that the target escapes in a car instead of a motorcycle, and once you retrieve Mercedes, the time limit is shorter. If your vehicle is damaged, don't forget to get it repaired here. Make sure to reverse park so you can speed off quickly afterward. The difference in this mission from the original is that normally only one person escapes in a regular car. In this mod there are 2 people and they use an armored vehicle. My tactic for this mission is to first block the vehicle and kill the person on top of it. If your car gets destroyed and there are no vehicles nearby, you can run and grab this police car. After that, push the target's vehicle against a wall and finish off the other person. There isn't much of a tactic to give for this mission, it's a normal race. Once you finish in first place, the mission ends. The differences from the original mission are that normally the race starts after you take your position, but in this mod the race starts immediately after the cutscene. Another difference is that the police are chasing you. Actually, it's an easy mission. Even though I fell off my bike a few times, I still completed it on the first try.
Suspect was seen in a red motorbike. Suspect was seen in a red motorbike. Respond to a 1031 Central downtown.
For this mission, a good tactic is to position your car in the middle of the road before starting the mission. This will cause a few cars to pile up in traffic.
There is a 1017 South downtown. There is a 107 South downtown. Respond to a 1017 South downtown.
After blowing up the gathered vehicles, jump on the nearby bike and leave the area to find more traffic.
There is a 1021 South downtown.
The main difference in this mission compared to the original is that you have less time to complete it.
Respond to a 1017 Northeast Mr. IT. There is a 1019 Northeast Mr. IT. This was a 10-7 Northeast Mr. IT. Respond to a 10-17 Northeast Mr. IT. There is a 10-7 Northeast Mr. IT.
Get in the car, Eustace.
As you approach the location, turn around and get out of the car to kill the two targets.
Respond to a 10-17 Central Ocean Beach. Suspect on foot.
Once the cutscene ends, you will have very little time. So quickly get back into the car and head to the second location. The main difference in this mission compared to the original is the very limited time you have. Once you reach the second location, swiftly kill the enemies there. Another difference is that instead of using a motorcycle, the fleeing duo uses a car. Unfortunately, after the cutscene, the car you arrived in disappears, so you'll need to find another car from the traffic and immediately chase after the targets. Try shooting the car from the side to blow it up or attempt to push and trap it against a wall. Once the first car starts burning, quickly shift your focus to the second car. When you reach this area, you can get out of the car and complete the mission. In this mission, You need to get the police on your tail. Before heading to the location, make sure you have at least 2 wanted stars, and then proceed to the location.
Got them really irritated.
Respond to a 10-17 east de La Habana. There is a 10-7 east de La Habana. Suspect on foot. Respond to a 10-17 east de La Habana. There is a 10-17 east de La Habana. This was a 10-7 east de La Habana. This was a 10-17 east de La Habana. There is a 10-7 east de La Habana. Suspect not seen in a white sport car.
The main difference from the original mission is that you're going to a different garage. And after that, instead of escaping from a 5-star wanted level, you'll be escaping from a 6-star wanted level. Afterward, go to the location where I picked up the police helicopter.
Oh, I kind of like it like that.
Just shut up and run.
And use it to reach the objective.
smile at the other cops.
Hey there, officer. Nice back.
The key here is to avoid getting tricked.
Real smooth, Lance.
Enter the marker, then quickly run away.
Timers are set. 5 seconds and ticking.
5 seconds! We got to get the hell out of here!
Before leaving, you can collect the weapons if you want. Once you exit, use the helicopter to escape safely.
Helicopter.
After starting the mission, grab the bike in front of you and head to the location. Ignore the people around. Just take the bike and follow the same path I took to jump and bring the bike to the destination.
Hey pal, you've got to save the band.
I'm getting bored of this.
In this mission, all you need to do is drive the car straight ahead.
Drive around all day.
Try to stay on the longest and straightest road possible.
I'm not being an engine. Hey, stop to get it.
We're all going to die. I'm going to get pissed.
Hey, there's a queue here, pal. Hey, man, answer's near the drink's coming. Get him away.
Hey, the vodka bottle's got wires coming out here.
That's no
A tip I can give you is that there's no need to go full throttle the whole time. Let off the gas occasionally.
You always said the drink would kill me.
The difference from the original mission is that you're driving while drunk.
I don't know, man. I don't have a clue.
Willie, say something. I'm going to play bass in hell.
Tommy, man, keep driving fastball.
Somebody do something. Aye, clever. Somebody do something? What kind of crap is that? I've seen braver quines.
Okay, tough guy, you do something.
Look, mate, I play a musical instrument, and I have a clue about bomb disposal.
Well, he could just suck the boomshine out with a straw.
I have heard that you're good at that kind of thing. Hey, I was off my tits that night as well, you know.
Just pass Willie a straw.
Aye, a straw? This is a love-faced tour bus. What am I gonna get a straw fake, if I mean?
Which wire, Tommy?
The green one.
There isn't a green one. Oh, is this a green one?
Any of these wires look green to you?
Oh, that's in the cards. Oh, it looks green.
I should have dumped you lot when I had the chance, man.
Glory seeker.
Capitalist.
I've been carrying you for years.
Shut up, you muppet.
Big screaming girl.
Aye. Shut it and pull a wire.
Which wire?
This one. No.
Man, we're okay. We ain't been blown up. Tommy, man, nice one. Rock and roll, man.
And we got a gig to go to. A racket to make. Groupies to abuse.
Oh, fist! Oh, fist! Oh, fist! Have you finished with that ball?
Before starting this mission, you better find a 4-door car.
You think you learned your stuff? Where'd you guys get that stuff? I was dancing.
We're gonna fight like men!
The difference between this mission and the original mission is the weapons the enemies use, and the vehicle we hijacked is a garbage truck instead of a van. You can take a path from the back to get closer.
What's your wife doing?
Kill the enemies you encounter along the way. You can also blow up the vehicle if needed. Move a bit closer and eliminate the enemies coming from this side. Then use a long-range weapon to take out the guy on the rooftop and clear out the remaining enemies.
Tommy, We have proved our manful bravery. Let us steal a van full of drugs and make our good escape.
Respond to a 10-7 West VIP. Respond to a 10-17 West.
Once the area is clear, take the garbage truck and escape. There might be 1 or 2 enemies left, but as long as it's few enough for you to get away, you're good to go.
You're really making me mad!
Respond to a 10-34 West VIP. There is a 10-31 West VIP. Naval Engagement.
Before starting the mission, you can get weapons from here. First, head to the location as usual. The most important difference in this mod compared to the original mission is that one of the briefcase you need to collect is on the roof, and the enemies on the boats in the first section are different in number and position. Shoot the enemies on the boats. There are 4 in the front and 2 in the back.
We're under attack.
Then, destroy the boats.
There is a 10-7 northwest Saigon. For the 10-17 northwest.
Eliminate the 9 enemies on land, and you can collect their weapons if you want.
Respond to a 10-17 northwest Saigon. There is a 10-7 northwest Saigon. There is a 10-17 northwest Saigon. There is a 10-7 northwest Saigon. Respond to a 10-17 northwest.
The first 2 briefcase are on the ground.
7 northwest Saigon.
After defeating the enemies, take the nearby bike and jump onto the roof to grab the 3rd briefcase.
Northwest Saigon.
Once you get the 3rd briefcase, you'll need to escape from a 5-star wanted level. And immediately grab the cheetah from the nearby house's yard. Another difference in the mod is that in the original game, you get 4-star police instead of 5. Escaping on the bike would be very difficult. If you can evade the police and reach the destination, you're done.
in a blue car.
You can grab a weapon from here before starting the mission. Before starting, if you see a voodoo car in traffic, take it. If not, you can get one from here. You'll be using the voodoo to reach the location.
Oye, let's go find our muchachos. Man, this is a nice part of town. This place is a dump, man.
Dump.
You know, they do nice pizzas here. Whoa, man, you drive like a crazy bitch. You lost, man?
Okay, in you go.
Once inside, first eliminate all the enemies.
Going to plant the bomb. Cover me. Estoy encabronado.
Elisa 10, 17, West, Peter IT. Suspect on foot. Elisa 10, 17, West, Peter IT. Respond to a 10, 7, West, Peter IT.
Then start planting the bombs, beginning with the one on the upper floor.
Peter IT. Elisa 10, 7, West, Peter IT.
After placing all 3 bombs, run up the nearby stairs. First, quickly head to the location. If you still have enough time as you approach, turn the car around before entering the marker. While driving alongside the taxi, shoot at it and follow it. Once the passenger gets out, use the queue and need keys to look behind and block the taxi, otherwise it might run over the passenger. Once the passenger gets into your car, you can destroy the taxi. If you thought the mission wasn't challenging enough so far, just wait for the end.
You're really boring me.
Suspect in a yellow taxi.
After you do these, come here and get Cheetah.
There is a 10-21 East Turkish Island.
The differences from the original mission are that you have less time, and the police are chasing you during all of this. Plus, you take the passenger to a different location.
Suspect in a red small car.
As for the final jump, it's hard to explain, but don't go too fast or too slow. Right before hitting the ramp, I let go of the gas. Before starting the mission, you can grab a weapon from here. There isn't much strategy to give for this mission, as you'll just need to blow up all 3 taxis. If you need to get out of your car, be careful as the taxis will try to run you over. You can shoot the guy on top of the taxi first, then take out the driver. Otherwise, you might get shot before the taxi runs you over. The difference from the original mission is that there are enemies on top of the taxis shooting at you.
Suspect was seen in a yellow taxi. There is a 10-7 Central de La Habana. Respond to a 10-17 Central de La Habana. This was a 10-7 Central de La Habana. Respond to a 10-17 Central de La Habana. There is a 10-51 Central de La Habana. Suspect in a blue two-door. Respond to a 10-31 North by Sport. There is a 10-7 Southwest de La Habana. Suspect on foot. Respond to a 10-17 East Cuba International. This was a 10-7 East Cuba International.
Everything is normal until you reach the location. The difference from the original mission is that there are enemies shooting at you from the top of the enemy taxis. Once you arrive at the location, turn the car around before entering the marker. You can hold down the WE key before the cutscene ends. As soon as the cutscene is over, quickly drive toward the gate you came from and jump over it. You can jump by pressing the horn button. Wait outside until the timer runs out.
It's time for Kaufman's Cab's guardian angel to eat some fender.
Once it does, circle around the back of the building to enter and clear out the remaining enemies.
Suspect on foot. There is a 10-7 West 54. Please got a 10-17 West 54. Got a 10-7 West 54. Respond to a 10-17 West 54. Please got a 10-7 West 54. Suspect on foot. There is a 10-17 West 54. Respond to a 10-7 West 54.
The main difference from the original mission is that instead of using a sniper, you'll be using a chainsaw. Also, enemies are armed with shark guns. When they shoot at Tommy, he falls to the ground, making it difficult to approach them. If you manage to complete the mission by just running up to them, kudos to you. Wait until the enemies come to the front of the stairs. When they start coming up the stairs, quickly run to the edge of the staircase. Without jumping, run and launch yourself down the stairs. This way, you can get closer to the enemies. While in the air, use the mouse wheel to equip the chainsaw. As soon as you land, finish them off. After that, it's just a matter of escaping the cops. One major difference is that you'll be evading for star wanted level cops instead of just 2 stars.
Suspect on foot. Respond to a 10-1 northwest de La Habana. Respond to a 10-21 north de La Habana. Suspect was seen in Naval Road.
Got him in range!
Suspect was seen in a red motorbike. Respond to attempt 1 North East ID.
If you hop into a SWAT vehicle, you'll get some armor.
This was attempt 19 in Central Downtown. There is attempt 7 in Central Downtown. Respond to attempt 1 Central Downtown. Suspect on foot. Respond to attempt 19 Central Downtown. Respond to attempt 7 Central Downtown. Attempt 1 Central Downtown. Attempt 34 Central Downtown. Suspect on foot.
If you don't have armor, make sure to grab some from here. You'll need a motorcycle to complete this mission. Take the nearby bike and head to the police station to change into a police uniform.
Excuse me, you hit me.
Then, use the motorcycle to get onto the police station roof and retrieve the access card. A key difference from the original mission is that the access card is on the roof of the station, not inside. Additionally, as soon as you pick up the card, the cops start chasing. Quickly enter the station, unlock the cell door, and escape. In the original game, the police only start chasing you after you unlock the cell door, not when you grab the card. After unlocking the door, you can take out a few enemies ahead, but I recommend avoiding heavy combat. Instead, run outside, hop into a nearby car, and escape. It's up to you, but I wouldn't recommend escaping on the motorcycle. Once in the car, drive straight to the pay and spray. After that, head to the marked location. One noticeable difference here is that the bridge is closed. You'll need to jump over it using the nearby ramp. For the first jump, aim toward the ship's wall. Otherwise, the car might flip. For the second ramp, try to angle slightly to the left to land properly on the bridge. There's something I've been curious about but haven't tried yet. Instead of jumping the ramp, what if you took a longer route to one of the other bridges? They're probably closed too. This mission doesn't leave much room for strategy. The key difference from the original game is the significantly shorter time limit. For example, in the original game, you had 2 minutes for the first round, but in this mod, you only get 20 seconds. My advice is to be extremely fast during the first 2 rounds. Try to get as close to 60 points as possible. If you can't, don't bother continuing. Just restart the mission. The last round is the hardest, so it's better to aim for a high score in the first 2 rounds to make it easier later. In the first round, focus on hitting the targets at the back first, as they give you higher points.
3, 2, 1, fire!
In the second round, multiple targets will appear at once. They disappear quickly, so try to hit them in the order they appear. If you lose track, you'll miss too many targets.
3, 2, 1, fire!
If you score high in the first 2 rounds, even hitting just a few targets in the third round will be enough to pass the mission.
1, fire!
For this mission, you'll need a motorcycle. Luckily, just head straight and look to your left. You'll spot one. Normally, this mission involves entering the ship, taking out a few security guards, climbing upstairs, and entering the marker before escaping. However, in this mod, you can't simply walk onto the ship. To board the ship, you'll need to use a motorcycle to jump off the ramp. It might be possible with a car, but I opted for the motorcycle. Once you make the jump, find the marker quickly while avoiding being taken down by the security guards.
This is no joke.
After the cutscene, jump off the ship and get back to land. You can grab the armor nearby if you need it. Find a vehicle immediately and head to the nearby pay and spray. Another difference from the original mission is that you'll be escaping from a 3-star wanted level instead of 2 stars. However, with the pay and spray being so close, it shouldn't be much of an issue.
Big mistake, asshole!
This mission doesn't require much strategy. Just head to the location, eliminate everyone you see, grab the briefcase, and escape. The main differences in this mod are that the enemies use more powerful weapons, and after picking up the briefcase, you'll need to evade a 4-star wanted level instead of 2 stars. By this point, you probably already have a good weapon. If not, you can buy an M4 from Ammunition. That's what I did. If you're wondering how I got money, I earned it from Cone Crazy. There's a video of it on the channel. You can earn the required cash in about 10 to 15 minutes. If you're a speedrunner, you might do it even faster. Since it was my first attempt, it took me a bit longer.
Killer!
After grabbing the briefcase, find a vehicle and head to the pay and spray. Once your wanted level is cleared, head to the designated location to finish the mission.
I'll drive.
Great!
Differences from the original mission include more security guards with stronger weapons and a 5-star wanted level during the escape instead of 3 stars.
You're such a low.
Tommy, Hillary's taking up too much room.
I am not!
R2!
Hey, shut up, you two, or you can get out and walk.
Yeah, Hillary.
What do you think you're...
Okay, guys.
At the start of the heist, take out the guard on the upper right floor. Then head upstairs. Eliminate the 2 guards there. First, the one on your left, then the one on your right. Pick up the weapons dropped by the guards. Next, take out the guard standing at the doorway. Collect all weapons and enter the next room, eliminating the guard to your right. Now, take the elevator down. Once off the elevator, deal with the 2 guards waiting for you.
Damn!
When done, return to the elevator and go up.
Bill, things still sweet?
Sure. Everything's real quiet.
Head to the room on your left and take out the guard inside. Move to the room on your right and eliminate the guard there. In the right side room, take down the guard to your immediate left. Escort the manager to the vault.
You're coming with me.
Okay, okay, just don't shoot.
I said nobody move!
After depositing the manager, head back to the ground floor using the elevator.
I told you not to touch that alarm! The SWAT team will be here any minute. I could do with some help here, Tommy!
Fight City SWAT.
Eliminate the 6 officers that appear before leaving the bank.
Rotterdam, 7, North, de La Habana. First Foot, Rotterdam, 19, North, de La Habana.
That's the last of them!
Respond
Go,
to
go,
attend,
go!
7, North, de La Habana. Respond to attend, 19, North, de La Habana.
Once outside, run towards the buildings and escape through the alleyways.
That's where he fruit.
When you reach the street, find a 4-door car and head to the Pay and Spray. Luckily, one was right in front of me. Previously, I tried escaping with a random car, but the police killed my crew while they were trying to get in, leading to mission failure. That's why a 4-door car is essential.
We made it! We're rich! Rich!
Tommy, would you like a massage?
Well, hi there, Mercedes. Yeah, I'm a little tense.
Start by finding a car and heading to the location. Switch to a faster car if you spot one on the way. The main differences from the original mission are the enemy's stronger weapons and constant police pursuit throughout the mission.
No! This is why I stay in.
Before entering the marker, equip a fast-shooting weapon like the M4. After the cutscene, shoot the group in front of you, then immediately target the fleeing car. If you manage to stop the car and eliminate the driver, head to the second location.
Come on, let's go.
If the fleeing car escapes, get in your vehicle and chase it. Occasionally, the car will stop and a group of enemies will get out. When they stop, drive ahead of them, exit your car, and take them out, including the driver. Stopping ahead ensures you have enough time to aim and shoot before the car escapes again.
Tommy, be careful. My implants aren't insured
Once you reach the second location, enter the pizzeria. After exiting, watch out for the sentinel that tries to run you over. Kill the driver, take the car, and pick up the girls. Drop them off at the film studio.
Take him down.
Central downtown.
You call that driving?
Like the original mission, you'll need to fly through specific checkpoints. Differences in this mod include less fuel and some checkpoint locations being different. To conserve fuel, follow the same route hook in the video. Start by grabbing a car and tailing the limousine. Switch to a faster vehicle if you see one. In the original game, you could take the helicopter to the location, but this mod replaces it with a seaplane, which is less helpful. Sticking to a fast car is better.
You got nerve, mister.
Park your car near the entrance and enter the building. As you ascend the stairs, there are police officers, but they didn't attack me. This might be a bug that could be fixed in later mod updates.
South 5 point. This was a 10-7 South 5 point. Respond to a 10-17 South 5 point. There is a 10-7 South 5 point. There is a 10-17 South 5 point.
Once on the top floor, take the photos.
Martha, someone's watching.
While descending, watch out for police officers on the stairs.
You, give me that camera.
South 5 point. Respond to a 10-7 South 5 point. There is a 10-17 South 5 point. Respond to a 10-7 South 5 point.
Exit the building, get in your car, and head to the nearby pain spray. After clearing your wanted level, you can stop at the nearby pizzeria to regain health if needed. When you return to the film studio, kill the enemies blocking the entrance. Once the enemies are dealt with, head to the marker inside the studio.
Respond to a 10-17 Central Front Island.
In this mission, proceed normally by engaging in shootouts and making your way to the roof. Eliminate all the enemies you encounter. Since I lost my weapons after dying, I purchased this firearm from Ammunition. You can start by shooting the explosive barrel. If you don't, a large number of enemies will emerge from the nearby vehicle. I recommend picking up weapons dropped by defeated enemies. The primary difference in this mission compared to the original is the weapons used by the enemies. I'll detail other differences later. Once on the roof, grab the briefcase and head directly to the airport on foot. There's no need to get into a car. Running is the better option. In the original mission, after taking the briefcase, you'd board the nearby helicopter and fly to the airport without being pursued by the police. In this mod, you can't use the helicopter and must make your way to the airport while evading a 6-star wanted level. Avoiding cars seems to make the police less aggressive. First, grab the remote control located near the exit ahead. Next, get into a car and head toward the first target location. I chose to go to the location on the right first. Differences from the original mission include the weapons used by the enemies and a higher level of police attention while completing the mission. When you approach the targets, get out of your car and take out both the drivers and the men on the back of the tube. The enemies on the vans will drop weapons after you take them down. Collect these. Be cautious. If you don't eliminate the drivers, they'll try to run you over. At this point, you can stop by the nearby pay and spray if needed. Shortly after, a group of enemies in golf carts will come at you, trying to take you down. Clear them all. In the original mission, these enemies come at you on fagios instead of golf carts.
These are my streets, prick.
After dealing with them, destroy the vans. Once the vans are destroyed, move to the next target location. The same scenario applies at this second location, where there are 2 more vans. Follow the same procedure. Eliminate the enemies, collect the weapons, and destroy the vans. Completing this process will end the mission.
Respond to advance 19 Central Downtown. There is advance 7 Central Downtown. Respond to advance 17 Central Downtown. This was advance 19 Central Downtown. Central downtown. Route 10, 7, Central downtown. Suspect on foot.
How about using a little luck?
Elise 10, 90, Central downtown. Route 10, 7, Central downtown.
At the start of the mission, drive toward the marked location. The only difference between this mission and the original is that you're being pursued by a 2-star wanted level. In the original game, there's no police attention. Other than that, the drunken camera effect, as well as the locations you visit, are the same as in the original game. You might try going to the pay-in, spray you pass along the wave, but I personally didn't use it. After reaching the first location, a second one will be marked. Proceed there to complete the mission.
Suspect in active, road.
Not the hospital, man. Too many cops and be a clown.
There's an ex-army surgeon owes me a big favor. And a lawnmower. He's got a place down Little Havana.
Oh, look, giant fish.
Start by heading to the marked location with a motorcycle. The main challenges in this mission compared to the original are the snowfall and the shorter time limit. Snowfall makes vehicles slippery, significantly increasing difficulty in controlling them. Be familiar with using the num6 and num9 keys. A helpful tip, pressing num6, the wheelie key, makes turning the motorcycle easier. Spamming the num9 key gives the motorcycle more speed. Additionally, when braking on slippery terrain, holding num9 while braking can help stabilize the motorcycle. From here, the mission proceeds like the original. Jump from rooftop to rooftop while collecting checkpoints. Unfortunately, you're required to use the motorcycle. Checkpoints cannot be collected on foot or in any other vehicle.
Yellow motorbike. Yellow motorbike. Terminal yellow motorbike. Terminal yellow motorbike.
Click on the video on the screen for the next mission. Before starting the mission, I recommend finding a cheetah in traffic. If unavailable, you can find one at this specific location. Once the mission begins, hop in your car and head to the first target location. In this mission, the Mafia attempts to rob 3 different properties of yours. Your job is to reach each property and eliminate the Mafia members. The differences from the original mission include the Mafia's vehicles and the fact that they now target 3 separate properties rather than sending 3 waves to the same location. Their weapons are also significantly more powerful. At the first property, get out of your vehicle and clear out the enemies. Afterward, stop by the nearby Pain Spray to lose your wanted level. You can purchase powerful weapons like these from Phil's place. Proceed to the next location and repeat the process before moving on to the final location. The second location is Malibu Club, and the third is Film Studio.
Now, not his!
7 South 5 Point. Per la Semina, Silver, Volcar.
butcher.
Rotterdam 7 Central Tron Island. Rotterdam 17 Central Tron Island.
As the mission starts, immediately exit the room and run in this direction. Then, grab a powerful weapon and eliminate the wave of enemies running towards the room you left. You can get powerful weapons like these at Phil's place. Additionally, you can buy a Kruger from Ammunition. The differences between this mission and the original are the weapons enemies use and their sheer numbers. Many enemies will rush at you with shotguns. As you know, getting hit with a shotgun knocks you down, and you're likely to die before you can get back up. Luckily, after you leave the room, the enemies don't target you directly, they run into the room instead. After clearing all the enemies, Lance and another group of enemies will arrive. Ignore the other enemies and focus on finding a good position to take down Lance. Once he's dealt with, you can handle the remaining enemies. This time, I followed Lance for a bit, but in my previous attempts, I managed to take him down without even leaving the room. If you aim correctly, you can finish him off from the room itself.
Respond to a 10-7 in Central Turkish Island. Respond to a 10-17 in Central Turkish Island. This was a 10-7 in Central Turkish Island. This was a 10-17 in Central Turkish Island.
Once the remaining enemies are cleared, Sonny will appear. After the cutscene, quickly equip a lighter weapon and run backward to avoid getting killed. After dodging Sonny and his men's fire, return to the position you were at earlier. Equip your heavy weapon and systematically eliminate Sonny and his men. Once Sonny is down, the game is complete. Congratulations, you've finished Vice City. On my channel, you can find videos for every mission except for the ice cream mission. If there's a mission I've missed or forgotten, feel free to mention it in the comments.